Hey guys, I am TwinkieTheWudi. I am a new member to AoE Online as well as iLoveAoE Online. I'm excited to be here and hopefully bring you many videos in the future to come. So today we have the challenge Kill the Dogs, and we will complete this challenge in elite mode. So here we go. Once you start the challenge, first you want to build your first villager, and then you want to bait the wolves as close as you can to your town center. The reason you do this is because you want to farm your food as close as you can to the town center to minimize the walking distance. So as soon as you get that started, you want to move your scout to the left side of the map to kill the two wolves. The reason you want to kill these two wolves is because in the future we will move our villagers to a new base in which we will create on the left side on the other side of those trees. Now after you kill those two wolves, you will be spawning your fifth villager, I believe, and you want to create your first storage house with your fifth villager. You want to build it right next to the berries and the gold. Now after that, you want to send your scout to the top of the map to scout for enemies. In that area is where you will build your docks to defeat this challenge. If there are villagers, you just want to harass them, but make sure your scout does not die. Now, after that, you want to have about 6 villagers farming berries for you. No more is needed, 6 is the perfect number. And then after that, every villager that comes out of your town center, you want to farm wood. You do not need to farm gold at this moment. You will farm gold when you move towns or bases. Now, the difference between normal mode and elite mode is that in elite mode, around the 8 to 9 minute mark, the enemy will invade your town center and it will pretty much demolish you, which is why we are going to create a new base on the left hand corner to continue gathering resources if we had not gathered enough resources at our town center before the attack. Now, you will only need to farm about enough food to make 25 villagers and able to advance to age 2. No more food is needed after that. You don't need to farm any more food. You send your farmers that are getting the berries to farm more gold or more wood. Now in this challenge, I prefer to advance to age 2 as soon as I get enough resources, because I just want to get that out of the way and forget about it later. And in case I may be attacked earlier than I intended, I had already built my dock on the top left corner. So here, I'm just farming on wood. I just need to focus on wood. The reason I'm not farming gold is because you only need 600 to 700 gold to build 6 warships. You could do this challenge with 4 warships, but 5 to 6 warships to speed up the time. So you only need 600 gold. So my advance to age 2 is not even halfway complete, but it's almost there. I'm just going to play around with my horse, scout for any enemies. When I see an enemy unit, I would want to kill him as fast as I can, because I do not want him to have information on my whereabouts of my base. So just keep focusing on farming berries and wood until you have enough for 25 units. Now, around my 18th to 19th villager, I will create my first house. I will build it in the middle of those 2 trees on the bottom. Now here I sent my scout to scout. Now notice the wheelbarrow from the town center. You do not need this to complete this challenge. I am also level 10, and you do not need any equipment or special technologies to complete this challenge. So here I built my first house. You only need to build about 4 houses, I believe. You do not need any more, but you want to probably build 5. You want your population limit to be 40. Because you have 25 villagers, I believe, and you will create about 5 warships, so that equals to a total of 40 population. Now here's the first scout. I want to kill him as fast as I can, so I send my scout to kill him, and then you can just leave that alone. He will not attack you, he is just scouting. Now if you didn't see, I sent one of my villagers after completing the house in the bottom left to create a storage house next to the trees and the gold. That is where my new base will be. Now we are approaching the 10-minute mark and I still have not farmed any gold whatsoever. So just keep focusing on the wood and the food if you still do not have 25 units. Here I will queue up a few houses. So in total I have 4 houses. And as soon as my storage house on the left hand side is finished, I put my villager to farm the gold. And every villager that comes out of my town center, I will send them to my new base to farm gold. So we are now approaching the 9-minute 40-second mark. And I have started farming my gold. I have about 2 workers on gold right now, soon to have 3.
Yashu. Scavo.
I do not have any more workers on my berries. I have taken them off the lines just to farm gold. I am now focusing just on gold and wood. Sorry, I meant wood and gold. So in the near future, I will move my units. So here I am sending 1 villager to build my first dock. I will build about 2 docks because that is all you really need. You may be able to complete the challenge with 1, but you want 2 just to be safe, to make your warships as fast as you can. So we have just passed the 9-minute mark. I have 3-4 workers farming gold. I will now move all my workers to the storage house to drop off their... Oh, never mind. I will move my villagers to my new base. I will make them farm me more wood because I need that. Now my old base is now abandoned. My guy is taking a fishing break apparently. He did not start on his second dock. So I gotta get him off a break pretty soon. Now I'm putting more people on gold because I have enough wood. So I will just be focusing on farming more gold and wood at this moment. Now here I have 2 ships in queue already. Remember I have 4 houses in total. Now here my base is being attacked at around the 8-minute mark. I will lose a lot of population limit after the town center goes down. So here I send my first warship to scout for the docks. I spot 1 dock, but I will wait for more warships before I commence my attack. It's just idling attacking right there. I have a second warship. Now I have enough gold and enough wood to build about 5 to 6 ships, so I'm just gonna send my villagers to fight the enemy so I can create more space in my population limit, so I can get out my ships just in time before all of my base is destroyed. The enemy will continue to look for you throughout the base the entire time, so you want to get your ships out as fast as you can into the sea. Now you want to attack the little ships on sea first because they attacked you back and they could take out your warships. So after you destroy the little ships, you want to attack the docks. So again, you do not need to worry about losing your land units for all of your buildings because it does not matter. The challenge will continue even if you lose all of your buildings. So I have 3 warships. They take a while to attack the docks, which is why I have you build more than 3 warships. I have 5 now. And that's pretty much it for this challenge. You just keep attacking. You will lose these 2 docks, but that's fine. Thank you for watching. I am TwinkieTheWudi. If you like what you saw, please subscribe to iLoveAoE Online. We will have many more videos in high definition for you guys, from commentation with me, TwinkieTheWudi, as well as my friend Wudi himself. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you on another Elite Challenge. Farewell.
lots to do. Now get to work.